Hello, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the spring vlog, finally. I'm finally going to start doing my spring collection and I'll explain everything about that. I just finished my planner for the week. I just tried to do like something like simple decorations and stuff. So this is what I've done this week. I used some of my stickers and other artists, so I'm very happy with it. I just like to have like a simple decoration. Today, it's Monday. I actually have a few things to do first before we have all the fun with the spring update. So I actually opened some pre-orders for some t-shirts for the 25th of April here in Portugal. It's the day we celebrate the end of the dictatorship, so I'm going to go with my friends to Lisbon to celebrate and go down the avenue with the same name as the celebration, the 25th of April Avenue. Because my friends asked, I ended up doing some t-shirts related to the theme. So carnations are a big theme for us because of that day. So yeah, I wanted to do some t-shirts related to that so that me and my friends could wear on that day. And I also opened some pre-orders. So I need to order some DTF for that because t-shirts should be arriving tomorrow and I need to print them tomorrow. I'm also printing some socks for a local shop. I do socks for them, not with my illustrations, but with their illustrations. So I'm doing that for them this week as well. And I'm actually starting to work on a book for a client that I've been working for a few years. It's like a personal client. They are not published or anything. She has some nieces, so every time a niece is born, she creates a story and I do the illustrations for the book. Let me show you the first ones. Okay, these are actually all the books that I've illustrated so far, but let me show you the ones that I'm mentioning. So this was the first one. My cat actually bite into it, but yeah, this was the first one for the first not niece, granddaughter. Okay, so this was the first one that I did in 2019, summer of 2019. This was the second one, which is more like this was more focused on the family and all that. This was also focused on the family, of course, but more like more stylized kind of story with little ducks, which I loved illustrating. And this one I done in 2022. So now another granddaughter was born. So I'm going to do the third book, which, yeah, I love it so much. And I'm very, very grateful that she keeps contacting me to do this kind of projects with her. But yeah, I'm also in charge of like contacting the printing house and taking care of all of those things. So I already send them all the book details and the number of pages and all of that, so they can then send her the pricing and budgeting and all of that. I need to do some Patreon bits, like posting some content and stuff like that. And then we are finally starting the spring sketches. I want to start the spring sketches today. So I think I'm just going to do the mood board for this month on Patreon and post it, and then do the DTFs. And I'm still printing the socks on my printer, so I won't be printing them actually today. So then we can start sketching. So about the update, I think it's going to be very, very exciting. I'm going to have a bunch of new products. I want to order new washi tapes. This is part of what we are going to do this week as well. I'm going to do a list of all the products that I want to do. And that I can do. I think I'm going to have like less than a month to work on the shop update because I want all the products to be on the shop in the beginning of May, so it's not as late. The thing that I'm going to do is going to make a list of all the products, and I'm going to do 4 collections. The first one you actually saw on the last week's video, which was the March a goodie box theme for my Patreon that I send every month, which was Spring Witch. So I'm going to do a couple of products with that theme. The second theme is going to be Spring in the Cottage, which I'm very, very excited about. And then I'm going to have two other themes that I wrote over here somewhere. I know I wrote it down on one of these notebooks when I was brainstorming. Okay, so these were the ideas that I wrote. I don't know if you can see. And the fun thing is I wrote Queen's aesthetic / Queen's garden kind of thing. And the next day after writing this list, I actually got a comment on my YouTube from one of you saying, oh, it will be so fun if you do like something related to royalty, queens and all of that. Oh my God, you read my mind. And I also wrote Lavender Fields / lavender. I wrote Flower Witch, which I've done, and I wrote Cottage Vibes. So this is the collection that I'm going to be doing for April for Patreon, which is the Spring in Cottage. And then we are going to do the lavender collection and the Queen's Cottage / garden aesthetic kind of thing, like springy vibes as well. Queen's Garden, that kind of thing. I'm still not sure about the collection name, but these are the 4 collections that I want to do. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the 4. If I have the time, that's the major goal, but we'll see regarding time, because I still need to do the products, send them for production, especially for like if I want to do keychains, the washi tapes, all this kind of things. So I need to get that going, and I need to do the illustrations as soon as possible. So that's the idea for the collection. So the 4 collections will be Spring Witch, Cottage in Spring, Lavender Fields, and the Queen's / Spring / garden / all of that. So yeah, 4 collections. And then during the week, I'm also going to do a list of the products. I wrote a couple of them, but we'll see about that. I'm going to do a full list, like more organized and all of that. This is my product notebook. This is my convention notebook and like courses and things that I take. So yeah, a lot to do. Let's take care of the things that I really need to take care of now, which is the DTFs and the mood board, and then I think we'll start sketching. So let's get into it. Oh, and a little update. I think last week I talked about like being very down and low energy and all of that because my last couple of weeks have been all over the place, and with the convention I had in the end of March, I've been feeling very, very down. I started my vitamins again and I only took them for like 4 days and I already can tell the difference. My brain is working again. So I guess go to your doctor and take some some vitamins. At least it's working for me. I'm happy. It's finally working in here. Let's get the DTFs ordered and let's work on the mood board. I don't know about you, but I'm just watching space and documentaries and Artemis and Project Hail Mary stuff. Like, I've always been kind of a little of a space nerd, and I always enjoyed this theme so much, but now it's like full on again and everyone is like talking about it, so I'm enjoying like consuming as much content about space and the moon and Project Hail Mary as much as I can. So yeah, I'm living life. But if you hear some science and space talk on the back, you know, that's what I'm watching for the last 2 weeks, I guess.
To explain why there was so much light in one area of the galaxy. Like, he just thought that it made more sense for all that light to come from the same place. But to keep that pressure, you have to have something that would prevent solar wind from the planet that close to its sun.
I don't know, you can tell, like, my Pinterest boards, my Pinterest is like full of things related to spring now because I've been saving so many posts as inspiration. But I'm loving seeing all the animals, all the flowers, all the pretty dresses. I love it so much. But let me show you the boards that I have so far. Okay, this is all the boards that I have. So I have one for the spring collections. Where is it? Here it is. I also saved some color palettes as inspiration as well. And then I have one, where is it? Just for Patreon. So this is where I save all of my Patreon collections. So this will be for the Spring Cottage. And then if I go down a little bit, we'll go into more witchy vibes, which was some of the inspiration for the witchy collection. If we go even down, we'll go into my space collection. So it's actually kind of fun to like go down into my Patreon board and like see what I was drawing at the time. So this was for the book lovers, then the cardigan collection that I did, the cats collection, the pastry witch. I did a collection just with funny teapots, so this is my inspiration for that. So sometimes the ducks, so sometimes I just go here and look like through it and I can tell which collection I drew first and which collection I drew after, because yeah, I have it all in here. This one was for the tulips. Like, I love seeing the inspiration and sometimes I get inspired from here again. But yeah, I also started a spring collection mood board. So this is for more like the royalty, Queen's Garden kind of theme. And then I also have some inspiration for the Lavender Fields collection. So I've been saving everything for those two in here, and that's how I organize my inspiration, mood boards, photo inspo. More frequent questions that I have, it's where I get my inspiration, and I answered a couple of times, but it's like from my life, from things that I've been loving and all of that. But sometimes it's just a photo or something that I see online, or when I open Pinterest I see something very specific, and I just go through that and I create a collection with a theme and add something to something, and then you can have some ideas. So Pinterest is definitely, even like, it has a big problem with AI right now. You can actually turn it off, which makes it a little bit easier, but I love gathering inspiration and maybe put together 2 or 3 photos and then create a theme from that. It can be a very useful source of inspiration, but also for seeing how animals do poses and get some references as well. So I really love it. So I use it a lot, actually. Yeah, let's pick up some images from here, and sometimes I also go to Google for more specific references. But yeah, let's create the mood board for Patreon. Mood board is done and posted. I actually went to the post office to drop some things, and I got a package in the mail that I thought I could open with you. So I'm going to have 2 cons in May, and I ordered some things from Gelato, so let me show you. Okay, I was running out of foiled prints, so I ordered some more. Let me take off this. This is how they look. This is my foiled tulips print, and I actually ordered from Gelato to have stock because they do packs of 10. I'm going to add them soon to the shop as well as postcards, so you can order the same pack of 10 so to send for pen pals and stuff. But now I ordered these prints with the foiling, and I actually ordered some new ones as a little tryout to send to sell in markets and stuff. Oh, they look so cute. So this is the print. So it has some foiling as well. It has some like little details like this and some stars as well. This is the print that I sell most at markets and stuff. I really want to do more prints like this, but I think the foiling, it's going to look great as well. So yeah, just want to show you some things that I got. Already 6, and I'm going to send the DTFs now for production. I don't think we're going to do any sketching today because a friend of mine texted me she wanted sushi. And you can never invite me for sushi because I will always say yes, which is a problem for my wallet. But I think I'm just going to order the DTFs and then we're going to go at 7, I think. So not a lot of time left. So let's do that. I need to clean up the sketches first before mounting the file. That's why it's going to take a little bit longer than just send an email. So yeah, let's do that. I'm so happy that I finally not stuck, because yeah, I was feeling so tired, like physically and mentally, that I wasn't, like, my brain wasn't working and I would feel stuck. Like, to do something, I would have to ask, like, my body, please do something for my brain to work. So it's feeling great to be back in the studio on a Monday and actually feel functional. So yeah, I'm very happy that I'm feeling better. It's the next day. I actually just finished a live, and this week we did some live drawing and I started to sketch the spring cottage collection. I'm happy with this. I still need to figure out what other themes I want to put on this sheet, and I think I'm going to do a print with this window. I think it will be super cute to have like a big print with lots of flowers and all of that. So that's one idea that I had during the live. I had to cut it short because my internet started to act up and yeah, it stopped working basically. But it's already lunchtime and I'm going to have a dentist appointment at 3, so it's already 1. So I think I'm just going to draw at home during the afternoon, have like a cozy afternoon, drink some tea, and then go to my appointment, and then already have everything at home. I don't need to come to the studio to pick up my stuff and all that. So yeah, let's have a fun drawing afternoon, I guess. I would love to finish the sketches and the Queen's Garden sketches as well. I think that's going to be the name of the collection, Queen's Garden or Magical Queen's Garden, something like that. I'm still figuring it out, but Queen's Garden, I think it's going to be those two words are going to be present anyway, I think. So if I could finish the sketches and the Queen's Garden sketches, I would be very happy, because sketches take me a long time. The actual part that takes me a long time, the longest time, it's the coloring, adding like the base colors. But sketching, like I have to be looking at reference photos, I have to be looking at all of these things, so it takes me a while to figure out sketching, organizing the sticker sheets and all of that. So if I could have those two done today, I think that would be very cool. So anyway, let's go home, let's have lunch, and then let's draw. Hi, it's the next day. So this is what I did yesterday and today. So I finished the sketches and I also cleaned up the sketches and put the title and all of that and added the color palette. But I actually have my coat on because I need to go to the studio because the t-shirts that I was expecting just arrived, so I need to, like, they left them at the door and I need to put them inside. And then I have a nail appointment and then I have therapy after lunch. So this week it wasn't like the best week to do anything. I feel like all over the place because all the appointments that I have this week are like at random times at like 3 p.m, 2 p.m, noon. So I feel like my days are like all over the place and I can't have a lot of time to focus, but hopefully we'll maybe finish this one today. I have a different plan now. I'm going to maybe finish this one, I'm going to apply the colors, have the final details, and then maybe sketch the Queen's Garden after still today. We'll see. But I think I'm going to finish this one first and then we'll see about everything else. But let's go to the studio and let's pick up some t-shirts. The box is here, but this feels a lot lighter, and yeah, I don't think all the t-shirts are in here, but let's open it. Okay, we have tote bags and caps. No t-shirts. Okay, I actually ordered some new tote bags to try out. They're like this. They are very, very thick. They have a little button to close, an inside pocket, and then they have a handle and like this, and it can go bigger, so it can go like this or like this. And they have like a deep thing, a large thing. So I think I'm going to try to do something with these because I've been wanting to upgrade my tote bags for a while, so I think these are going to be nice. But I need to check the tracking or contact the delivery guy because I'm sure that I had 2 boxes to receive because this felt light. It's just tote bags and caps. Still no t-shirts, which was exactly what I needed. Okay, let's go to my nail appointment to take care of my feet and then get lunch, then have therapy, and then getting back into drawing. So let's go. Why is cutting sweet potatoes such like an exercise? Lunch is served. I found this recipe on TikTok and I've been doing it over and over again. So it's called, I think, oat honey something. So I do with sweet potatoes, vegetarian mince, and then I put cottage cheese, tomatoes, and red onions and a little bit of avocado. We don't have hot honey in Portugal and I'm too lazy to do it, so I just mix agave syrup with sriracha and, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, and a little bit of chili oil. And this is the final result and it's so good. So just going to eat this and then afterwards I'm going to go to therapy And then we'll finally draw and paint a little bit. Okay, let's color this in. It's hours and hours later. I love doing the smaller stickers, but they take me forever. I went to the statistics of the canvas on Procreate and I already spent 6 hours on this sticker sheet, so that's ridiculous. That's so much time just for like sketching and coloring. I still need to finish it, but let me show you. Okay, this is how it's looking. So I did the base colors and all of that, so now I just need to add the details and all of that. I also started to add some color details like this. But yeah, that is done. I think I'm going to start the sketches for the other one, I think. As you probably noticed, I'm working from home. Basically, I don't know, whenever I'm in the studio, I always get a little bit distracted with all the things because I can do products, I can print this, and I have a big problem, which is I'm doing this, so I might as well do that. I'm doing this, and it's near that, so I might as well do that. So I end up doing 100 things at the same time, and I never focus on drawing and illustration. So every time I have to draw, I actually prefer to draw from home. But yesterday I also had the same issue. So I was having like productive procrastination, where I would like take a break because I wanted to eat or grab a tea or something, and I ended up cleaning the whole house. So yeah, I also didn't do much yesterday because of that. But anyway, that is done. And I think I prefer to do some sketches now than to finish this sticky sheet. So let's do that and maybe start sketching the Queen's Garden, maybe. Let's see how that goes. I actually started to add some other more specific things to my boards for this collection, and I added some like medieval queen inspiration because that's the vibe I'm feeling for the collection, so I can't wait to gather some inspiration from here. This is all I did so far. I had a snack break, but I feel like I'm getting too stressed. I need a break, so I think I'm going to the park, have a little walk, and then we'll continue to draw a little more and we'll gather some inspiration from nature as well. Okay, let's go. The printing house called and my DTFs are ready, so let's pick up that and then we'll stay at the park a little bit. Okay, I'm back at home. I'm feeling a bit tired, so I think I'm going to grab a shower, eat dinner, and then I'm going to draw on the couch, I think, because the chair that I have here at home, it's not comfortable at all. So my back and my butt is hurting a little bit. So I think I'm going to do that and spend the rest of the night on the couch, maybe sketching or finishing the final sticker sheet. But I'll catch up with you tomorrow, because tomorrow I also want to do like the final list of products that I want to have for the shop update. Yeah, let's rest a little bit and I'll catch up with you in a little bit. it's the next day. Yesterday I didn't finish the sticker sheet because I was still very tired already after dinner, but this is what I've done. I'm so happy with how it looks right now. So this is our queen. I might have to put it on the other side of the sheet so it doesn't look like she's looking at nowhere. Then I did like a window. It's going to have a lot of flowers, a crown, and yeah, it looks so cute. It is exactly what I wanted it to look. So when that happens, it's like magic. It's very nice. I don't want to force it and just draw everything this morning just to finish for the vlog. And then for the other sticker sheet for the cottage in spring, I'm going to actually finish it with my patrons today because we have a live drawing. So I'm going to be doing the final details, the shadows, and all of those things with them during the live. So I think today we'll have at least 2 sticker sheets ready because we already have the Spring Witch from last week done. So those will be 2 complete sticker sheets done for today, and then I need to finish the Queen's Garden, and then if I have time I'll do the lavender field. I'm still not sure what I want to do with that collection, so I still have to explore it a little bit more. But I'm really enjoying the Queen's Garden illustration, so I want to spend a little bit of time with it and enjoying the process of drawing. So I think I'm going to work on the list of products. There's so much noise outside. So yeah, I'm going to do the list of products that I want to do for the shop update. And then when I have all the illustrations ready, at least that is done and I can start working immediately on product making. So let's do a brainstorm and do that. Okay, list is done. I only made lists of the collections that I have sketches or drawn. I still haven't made a list for the lavender fields because I think that is going to be like a simpler collection, so I might just do sticker sheets and washi tape. I'm not sure yet, but these are like the main 3 with more products. So all of them I want to do sticker sheets, vinyl stickers, like 1 or 2 vinyl stickers per collection, bookmark, 1 to 2 notepads per collection, a letter set because I really want to bring letter sets back to my business. I don't really do letter notepads because as like for personal reasons, I don't really enjoy buying a big letter pad and write a lot of my letters for my pen pals with that specific paper. I like to change it around, so I prefer to buy letter sets instead, so that's why I do letter sets. And then I want to do 1 postcard for each collection, and then there's going to be a bundle with letter set plus postcard, or just a postcard, or just a letter set, and then hopefully 1 washi tape per collection as well, and maybe 1 or 2 extra washi tapes, like with more simpler patterns like this ones that I did before. And I love this washi tape so much. So this last one is not mine, but these are some of my favorite, and they are very simple. So maybe 3 more detailed washi tapes and maybe 2 or 3 more simpler ones with like patterns or something. I'm still going to figure that out in the next few weeks. And then for the cottage and the queens, I want to do cleaning cloths and prints. So I have these very specific ideas of prints that I want to do for each of those collections, but that is going to take me a while because sticker sheets, I have a more faster process and simpler process regarding illustration, but for prints I like to put more time and details and all of that. So I have the prints in my head, I just need to find the time to do them. And maybe for the queens one, I maybe want to do a t-shirt. I'm still not sure maybe a more like girly t-shirt, maybe with a phrase. I'm still not sure, but maybe I'm just a girl, or I don't know, something princess. I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to figure that out, but I want to do maybe a t-shirt. And then for like random products regarding all the collections, maybe new pin displays. I think that would be nice with like more new patterns, maybe something related to this washi tape, maybe not specifically to these three, but I've been wanting to do new pin displays for a while, so maybe this is my excuse now. I want to do deco sticker sheets, so based on the collections, like smaller sticker sheets with just a few details, a few stars, things that would match the collections, but more like tiny stickers and all of that. Maybe coasters. I'm still trying to see if I want to do that or not. And the big product that is going to take me a while, and it's going to be like inspiration from all of these collections, and the spring theme in general. It's going to be a coloring book. I don't know if you know, I did a coloring book last year, so let me show you, which the theme was cute stamps. So all the illustrations inside have a stamp shape like this, and this was a way for me to add like several of my characters like this, all within like they didn't have like a specific theme, so the stamp was the specific theme, but I wanted like, I have some planets here as well together with like bees and stuff. My idea this time would be to put together this theme, the spring theme, and do a coloring book. So yeah, a lot of things to get done. First of all, I need to finish the illustrations and then I can think about the products, but I'm very, very excited. I haven't done a shop update this specific and this with this amount of products and this amount of collections for a while. So yeah, I'm very, very excited, especially because this year I really want to bring my shop live, because I've been neglecting it for the past 2 years because of my health and everything going on. So yeah, I'm very, very excited to finally have some exclusive collections for the shop and working on this and putting more time into this. So yeah, I'm very, very excited, and also very, very excited for filming all of these for the past collections. I think I only film like some bits and all of that, so I think it's going to be super fun to have like a full on set of videos of just me working on this shop update and let you know how I do shop updates and relearning to do them as well as I go. So I think it's going to be a fun series of videos for the next couple of weeks. So yeah, if you have any ideas or anything like that that you think it would be fun to have for the spring shop update, maybe new products, let me know. I'm all ears. So yeah, please leave a comment. I always enjoy chatting about all of these things in the comments and just knowing what you're up to, and just chatting about random things with you in the comments. So yeah, don't forget to leave a comment, leave a like on this video, and if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. I've been looking at my analytics and I saw that a lot of people that watch my videos are not subscribed to my channel, so if you're not subscribed, please do. Thank you so much for all of your support in the last couple of weeks on my return to YouTube and posting weekly again. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this series of videos of me doing my shop update, and maybe you feel inspired and you can follow along as I go as well. For the next video, we're going to hopefully have all the illustrations done, and then we're starting with product design, which is one of my favorite phases as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you very soon for another one. We'll do more spring goodies. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.